Hello everyone, I am Bhaskarjyoti Pegu, Assistant Professor, Department of Political Science, Dorong College. In this video tutorial, I am going to discuss the topic what is politics and what is political theory. This topic is useful for both major and minor students of BA first semester Political Science. Now let us understand what is politics. Politics is most frequently used word in our everyday life. At present, the word politics is linked with almost every phenomenon in society. For example, university politics, college politics, student politics, politics in sports, and there are many more examples. The term politics is used in both positive and negative sense. Unfortunately, the negative side of politics is more popular among people. The word politics is now refers to lack of trust, cunningness, corruption, and many people think polity is a place of illegal activity and it is a dirty business, and that is why the good people generally keep themselves away from politics. But the founder of political science like Plato, Aristotle used the term politics in a positive sense. They used to see politics as a tool to achieve a good life. Saint Augustine, a philosopher of medieval time, regarded politics as a bridge between the city of human being and city of God. From their perception, it is seen that politics is a moral activity which is required for happy and good life. In order to understand about politics properly, it is necessary to understand about the terms polity, political, and politics separately. The ancient Greek philosophers used the term polis, which means city-state, to refer polity, political, and politics. They made no any distinction between polity, political, and politics. But they have some differences. Now let us come to the question, what is polity? Polity is a special organization because it is designed to regulate the whole community. It makes rules and regulations for the members of the community and take decisions on behalf of the entire community. But taking decision for the entire community is not an easy task. And therefore polity has many components such as government, administration, police, political parties, pressure groups, political leaders, and so on. But polity is the supreme institution. Now let us understand what is political. The answer is anything associated with polity is called political. Anything like rights, liberties, equality, justice, constitution, rules and regulations, law and order, and so on. On the contrary, politics is a social activity to deliver service within the polity. It is also said that politics is a social activity to resolve conflict within the polity. Polity has three connotations: political activity, political process, and political power. Political activity consists of all the efforts by which conditions of conflicts are created and result in a way what pertaining to the interest of the people, as far as possible, who play their part in the struggle for power. In simple words, political activity refers to those which not only solve conflicts but also create conflicts to remain in power. For example, the Britishers, they introduced many policies for dividing the Indian society to remain in power. So now, what is political process? Political process simply means that how policies are formulated and administered for solving the conflicts. On the other hand, political power means the ability of an individual to influence and control the conduct of others within the polity. Now I am coming to the topic, what is political theory? In order to understand political theory, it is pertaining to understand the meaning of theory. The term theory means a set of assumptions, prepositions, and systematic knowledge to understand a phenomena. Every theory helps us to understand the causal relationship. This means that every theory helps us to understand the action and causes of those actions. For example, the law of gravity, theory of law of gravity. The theory of law of gravity helps us to understand the causes and consequences of gravitational force. Like that, political theory is a set of assumptions, prepositions, and a systematic knowledge to understand the political phenomena. Political theory also helps us to understand the causes and consequences of political events and phenomena. In other words, political theory helps us to understand the society in which we live. Many people had given their definition on their own perception. According to Holland Sabine, political theory is a quite simply man's attempt to consciously understand and solve the problems of his group life and organization. Andrew Hacker defined political theory is a body of philosophical and scientific knowledge which, regardless of when and where it was originally written, can increase our understanding of world in which we live today and will live tomorrow. All this definition of political theory means that political theory helps us to find out the problems of our society in which we live and give solution to those problems. There are three statements of political theory: empirical statement, logical statement, and evaluative statement. Empirical statements put emphasis on facts. It describes the facts. Empirical statements does not put emphasis on values. On the other hand, logical statement based on logical reasoning, and the evaluative statements emphasis on norms, values such as good, bad, right, wrong, should, ought, etc. Evaluative statements are normative in nature. On the basis of these statements of political theory, we can classify what is political science and political philosophy. Political theory based on empirical and logical statement is called political science. On the other hand, political theory based on evaluative statement is called political philosophy. And that is why George Catlin rightly stated that political theory is itself divided into two parts, political science and political philosophy. There is a difference between political theory, political thought, and political ideology. Political thought refers to the thoughts of the whole community. Political thought is the combination of the thoughts of many individuals, and they are not organized and systematic in a form. They can be in the form of speeches or writings. On the other hand, political theory is the work of a single individual analyzing the condition of collective life. And what is political ideology? Political ideology, a system of well-comprehensive ideas which aim to justify or condemn an existing system. They are often concerned either about change or status quo. It can be justified or verified. When we apply our political philosophy or thoughts in our real life, then that political philosophy and political thought become our political ideology. Now I am coming to the topic, the nature of political theory. The nature of political theory can be discussed through these points: lack of universal definition, dynamic in nature, interdisciplinary, three statements of political theory, multi-conceptual, Eurocentrism. Now I am coming to the first point, lack of universal definition. There is no single definition or universal definition of political theory. Different political theorists have given a range of definition on political theory, but these definitions are not universally approved. Political theory is dynamic in nature. The methodology of political theory has been changing since its inception. On the basis of methodology applied and time period, we can classify the political theory in three categories: classical political theory, modern political theory, and contemporary political theory. Classical political theory put emphasis on values and ethics. And the modern political theory does not put emphasis on values and ethics. They give importance on facts and data, they are scientific in nature. On the other hand, the contemporary political theory is the combination of both the classical political theory and modern political theory. The contemporary political theories gives emphasis on the data, information, facts, as well as the values and ethics. Political theory is interdisciplinary in nature. Apart from political science, political theory also include other disciplines such as sociology, economy, history, etc. There are three statements of political theory: empirical statement, logical statement, and evaluative statement. I have already discussed these three statements. Multi-conceptual. Political theory is multi-conceptual. It explains many concepts such as liberty, equality, justice, rights, etc. Political theory is Eurocentric in nature. Eurocentrism simply means the supremacy of European culture and history in the interpretation of all the concepts. Most of the political theories are propounded keeping the Europe in the center. Now let us understand the scope of political theory. The scope of political theory means the area or the subject covered by the political theory. Political theory covers the constitutional and extra-constitutional or formal or non-formal institution of political system. Political theory helps us to understand the political institutions which are important for political process. Political theory has authority over political concepts such as liberty, equality, justice, rights, etc. These are also scope of political theory. Political theory also includes the political process such as election, political theory also covers the rules and regulations in one word, the constitutions through which state is regulated. And the political theory analyze the relationship between the state and the citizen. Now, what is the significance or importance or relevance of political theory? Political theory is relevant because it helps us to understand the complicated political concepts such as state, equality, liberty, rights, and justice, and so on. Political theory is important because it enhances the political knowledge of an individual living in the society. It helps the people in power to administer better because political theory gives description of political problems and provide solution of political problems. Political theory helps us to understand and solve the problems of our social and political life. The tradition of political theory helps us to understand the dignified debate between the upholders of different point of view. So now with this discussion I am concluding my lecture. on what is politics and what is political theory. I hope you will be clear about the topic what is politics and what is political theory after watching this video tutorial. So now thank you, and thank you everyone.